Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Here we are, the 3 days Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And this is Thursday. Welcome. And yes, the town hall is still leaking. I could probably do something about that, but let me do something else for a second. We have lovely drone hands music, which is sounding so gorgeous right now. And it is very beautiful. We're going to just have it be a little tiny bit more in the background for a little bit so that I'm not talking over it, because sometimes that makes me stretch too much. So here we are, and here is everything that goes on. Let's begin. I'm going to change my view. Hi, that's me. I'm going to change my view, and there we are. This morning on Twitch, we thought we were going to work on farms, and we did not. This is so freaky. I can't tell you how freaky this is. I just can't. How these panels, they want to do all sorts of things with those panels. They want to sleep on them. They have some special thing that allows them to do stuff, so we'll just let it be like that. Because this is dripping, every once in a while I feel like, well, should I get it finished so that it doesn't drip, or should I go ahead and put in the ceiling so it doesn't drip? Now the ceiling's there so you can tell if this is sitting properly, but we can tell from the floor whether it's sitting properly or not. And we're not going to have a 5 for a little bit. I think in the university, I think the only thing that we need a level 5 for, I'm going to check for a minute. I think that for paranormics, we have to have a level 5. Let me change clothing, actually more than clothing. Let me turn it into a land person. So here we go. So I'm coming here. We're going to be a survivalist and have hearts right now. And there are our hearts. And then let's come through here. And we are going into the university, which is right here. It's actually quite convenient having Jesse's guard tower there. Although there will be ultimately 2 rooms. There'll be Jesse's guard tower that has a room, and then there will be this guard tower, who I believe belongs to no one right now. But this tower actually has a bedroom upstairs at a higher level, like level 4, 3, maybe. We'll find out later. Right now, we're coming in here to see when we have to have a town hall level 5. So, no, not for those. For civilians, I know that you need a town hall level 5. There's a level 4. And a university level 4 in order to have 150 people. So we're nowhere near that. To have 100 people, we need a university level 3, and that's fine. And we need a level 5 for more than 250. I have not had that many. So that's not why we need the town hall. I think we need it for paranormics. So let's come back here. Let's look at combat. Down here, bless you. Vincentius Primus exploded. He did. We have taunt and we have paranormics. It requires a barracks level 3, university level 3. Okay, that's good. Let's look for the plate. Let's look at the plate armor. It requires any one barracks, any one blacksmith's huts level 4. Oh, that's interesting. So they're suggesting that you have more than one blacksmith. That's interesting. Blacksmith level 4, university level 5. Okay, those are the only things that we really have to worry about. No. There's one other. There is one other. And hold on for just a second. Let's go back to civilian. It is the graveyard. And let's look for a second. Johnny and Zaf arriving at the same... What the hell? Oh my gosh. Vince, a 6.6 off of the west coast, off of Redding. Their first tsunami warning ever Johnny got. He's in Northern California. Holy good night.
Interesting.
Whoa. I did not even get, now I have them and I didn't even get, this is why I don't like them. They're supposed to be giving me news, and they did not give me that at all.
It hasn't made it to news yet. CNN doesn't have it.
CNN doesn't have it either.
Have it.
Oh my gosh. Johnny. I know that you're inland from San Francisco Bay, but the Bay... I wonder how far. So he's saying the earthquake west offshore of Redding. It's offshore of Redding, he's saying. 6.6 is big. We've experienced a 5, and that was pretty scary, but whoa.
And that's far in Northern California, so...
It's Northern California.
It's possible that South Beach is going to get tsunamied as well.
Oh, our home in South Beach, Oregon. It's possible that they're going to get the tsunami warning because it's so far north of California. Whoa. Johnny says he's going to Discord me the link.
It's only a tiny bit further north than the bay is south.
He's saying it's only a tiny bit north than the bay is south. So, wow. Big but nothing enough for tsunami. They're probably doing the warning because there haven't been any tsunamis in that area. And they don't know how much water is going to be moved. It depends on how close it is, Zaf. Even though that's usually not enough, if it's close enough to the coastline, they might think that they're going to get flooding. And some of those coastlines are really low, wouldn't you say, Vincentius? Some of those California, Oregon coastlines are pretty down there. Whoa.
Now they're saying it's a 7.0.
They're saying now, Johnny, that it's a 7. They're saying it actually registered as a 7. Whoa. Hold on for a second. A graveyard just needs a university level 4. That's good. I think they fixed that some to make it possible. So I can understand you needing a university level 5 for some things. For instance, like a festival or something, the theater, those things need a level 5. The opera needs a university level 5, but the theater, yeah, they took the town hall out of it. That's kind of good. Ooh. Vincentia, should we contact? Should we contact home?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They'll contact us, you think?
Yep.
So I think, Zav, that that they're being cautious. I know that your country deals with that kind of stuff, has dealt with that stuff before. They're just being cautious, I think, and making sure, primarily, I think, for boats. You know that boats know. And that kind of thing, that there's this wall. And true, it's probably not going to be as big a wall as like Japan, the Fuji wall, but it could, if you were thinking that everything's all fine and you're in some little boat off of the coast of California or Oregon, that might be something that you might have to make sure about. I've got something on me that needs to go to the warehouse. I think this was from a shipment, and I think I'm going to take it there. Johnny, I'm glad you're okay. I know you're inland. It's just kind of scary, isn't it? I know you're inland. Our home is on the coast, but it is of Oregon, but it is high. The location that we have is high. It was chosen, the artist colony chose it specifically for its high location. So it would have to be devastating in order for water to reach our home, but the roads might be impacted. And that's something that would be pretty interesting, since there's only one road on the Oregon coast. So, and that's I think it's the 101. What is that road on the Oregon coast? Is that the 5 or the 101? It's the 1.
It's essentially
It's
PCH.
It's PCH, yeah, it's PCH all the way up to Washington. I think all the way up to Canada, all the way up to Canada. But yeah, let me, since I'm not going to look at anything anymore for just a minute, as a land person, let me become a mermaid again. Zaf, how are you? Posise. And let's come here, tab. So what Johnny is saying, for the sake of Zaf, is the bay acts like a huge pressure valve for tsunamis. On the peninsulas, San Francisco and Marin, it might be trouble. So San Francisco Bay probably isn't going to feel it as much as the coasts, and that's the reason why Oregon coast might be getting tsunami warnings too, for that. A 7. I can't even imagine what that feels like. To Oregon State, to Washington State. Yeah. Vincentius Primus and I experienced a 5. Was that just a 5?
6.
It was a 6, yeah. So we have actually experienced a 6. it's primal what happens to you when you experience an earthquake like that. It is primal. It just is that scary that you're suddenly back in the caves. You're suddenly on a planet. You're suddenly, at the mercy of the planet. It's so wild. You remember your sister in Oregon near Mount Rainier having signs for tsunami evacuation routes. Absolutely. That's how close they are. That range of volcanoes, which Mount Rainier is one of the volcano lines, they're close to the coastline in regards to water and stuff. Now the sisters in Oregon, they begin to move more inland, closer to Idaho, but the Washington ones start coming to closer to the coastline, which is, I mean, it's if you look at Washington's coastline, it's weird. It's in almost kind of like a Florida coastline, where it's got all these islands and stuff off of the coast. So it's kind of really curious. But yeah. I should have been, for Zaf's sake, while we were talking about this, I actually should have gone to here because I promised Zaf that I would do this from time to time. Hi, Zaf. How are you? And you didn't say how you were. And Loma Prieta in '89 was trippy. You were working in Marin and the redwoods waved. Oh gosh. Whoa. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. Oh, the six that we were in, Vincentius Primus and I were working for companies. We were actually doing office work during that time to, because we're artists, of course we had to. But I was in a building, I think I was on the 10th or 15th floor of a building, and Vincentius was on the other side of town. And it was like, what would I do? What would I do if something happened, you know? And that was before 9/11. So, and I just had that thought that, holy crap, you're in these buildings and there's no place to go. And, but like I said, it was just six, as Zaf said. And there it is. There it is. Okay, there's the official. So I'm getting an official now, and this looks like a big official, honey. This looks like government. Oh, but it's for Oregon. I'm getting the earthquake, onshore earthquake. No tsunami expected, is what they're saying. It is a 7.3. It's a 7.3. And so you got the tsunami warning, but Oregon's saying no. So I think that's good, but spooky. Spooky. Yeah, honey, it's LCSO. That's local. I think it's South Beach, Oregon, doing, because they have, don't they have just a six? I know. I know. Well, we had damage. You could see the wall damage you could see the building that we lived in at that time actually had cracks in the walls. In other places, in Sherman Oaks, in California at that time, they had some of those older 50s buildings in real trouble.
It's a 5.8.
There was a 5.8 on land, and Johnny is saying they just got the cell phone alert, emergency alert, always disconcerting. So it was a sea earthquake near San Francisco and a second earthquake on land.
Yeah.
And the second earthquake
Was a 5.8.
is a 5.8. They're showing the 7.3
West
off.
northwest of Cobb.
Where's that? Where's that, honey? So we're still trying to. That means, is that southern? Is that South California?
Cobb, California is inland.
Inland.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
just below Clear Lake, just above the bay.
Just above San
Not that
Francisco
far.
Bay.
It's bare, and now I'm zooming out. It's barely inland.
Okay, it's barely inland.
Just
So,
north of San Francisco, almost directly north of
wow, did you feel it, Johnny? It's almost directly north of San Francisco Bay. There was another earthquake. Did you feel it? You only heard of the one near Redding. Oh, we're getting the notice, so it must be close enough to.
well, the one off. So each one,
Uh-huh.
each 1 point
Yeah.
on the scale is an increase of is a factor of 10 increase.
Is a factor of 10. Yeah. Whew, what the? Someone's calling from Oregon.
Yeah, it's probably an alert.
It's the alert? Okay.
It's a 541 number.
It is a 541 number. It's the alert. Okay. God, I'm scared. I'm not even there and I'm terrified. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Accept the voicemail. Vince, you should get it too, right?
I got it.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Did you get the call? Yes, you did. You got the cell phone alert. That's what you were saying was scary. God, Johnny. Yikes. Vincentia, should we get in touch with the colony?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me calm down for a minute. Oh my gosh. You only heard of the one near Redding. Yeah, Vincentius is getting another. I don't have that one yet.
So the Redding, their Petrolia is an unincorporated area close to it's a little town almost right on the coast, and that's the reference they're using. It's 63 kilometers west northwest of Petrolia.
Okay.
That's the 7.0. So
Okay, the 7.0.
It would be almost directly west of Redding, just off the coast.
West of Redding, okay.
And then the other one is 6 kilometers northwest of Cobb.
Of Cobb,
And
okay.
that's the one that's
Inland.
inland,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much straight up from San Francisco.
Whoa, Johnny, and you didn't feel it.
It was only a 5.
It was only a 5.8.
So it's 10 times weaker than the.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Still.
Johnny, are you still there? Because now I'm concerned. Johnny, are you still there? I'm just concerned. I'm not concerned about the earthquake. I'm concerned about people calling, him needing to assure people that he's okay and stuff like that. Saf, how are you doing? Saf, when was the last earthquake in your area? Yeah, it was. It was a sea earthquake near San Francisco, and then it was an inland earthquake near San Francisco. both of them. And Johnny is not there anymore. So I think that he is dealing. You're good? Oh, I'm glad. Kala, I'm glad you are. When was the last earthquake in Greece? There's the second. And they're saying, there's the second notice, Vincentius. And it is saying no tsunami again.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, so
Everybody to calm down.
they're calming the farm. This year. Wow. Ugh. Wow. You always have earthquakes here? Wow. We don't. We don't. I mean, we don't have any like that. That's big. The fours and stuff sometimes, yeah, those happen. But here, we actually don't. And I think we're always concerned about the West Coast because of the fault line. Although there's a fault line like that on the East Coast mountain range as well. So both of those mountain ranges, the West Coast Rockies and the Appalachians, both have fault lines near them, and that is always the thing. But yeah, I guess you can get used to them, Zap. Wow. Well, having experienced only the 3, but goes until 5 something. Yeah. Having experienced the 6 in LA. Yeah, 5 or less. Yeah, exactly. The 6 in LA, that was pretty, that just leaves you with a really scary feeling. Now, when we were kids and we lived in the desert, we actually did experience an earthquake during the time that we were there. But they were like in the 3s or the 4s. And that's just rumbling and a little jolt. But when it starts to be 6, then you start seeing things moving, ground moving, and that's really scary. Okay, Johnny's not back, but I think it's okay. I think Johnny is talking to people where he is and getting news because Johnny's in that area. Johnny's actually in that area. Yeah, you have some cracks on the walls in the apartment from earthquakes. Yeah, we did too when we were in LA. We did also. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Hopefully he'll come back to us. And we'll find out some more. Hi, everybody else. Yeah, that we just got some news right at this point here. And I'm going to go back to the game for a second. Yeah, we'll see if we get Johnny back. Hold on for a minute and let me get the game back. And kind of feels funny playing, doesn't it? But I think it's okay. So, I was going to say, this is an interesting place to be. Could you imagine being in an underwater place when an earthquake happens? During earthquakes, that would be pretty wild. That does not look like the sun. That looks like the moon. Let me see what time of day it is. Let's come here And it is daytime. That actually is the sun. Good. Let's do this. Let's get some things out that we might need. We still need to take that glass and put it in the warehouse. Why don't we do that as a way of centering ourselves for a moment? It's funny, Zaf, the experienced one. Oi, Mr. Villager. How are you? How are you doing? And I can't put it there. I can put it here, so we'll put that in. That's something that arrived, and the submarine is gone now. We have a guardian here who was taking a nap, probably was here during the time. Can we do the coffee? I forgot about that. I'm going to look and see what we need for the coffee. I want to see if the coffee works this time. So we're going to come back. There was a little excitement, Mr. Villager. On the west coast of the United States, there was an earthquake. They're saying it's a 7. It's in the area where Johnny Speed is. And so he was in chat for a while, but I think he's gone off to talk to people who know that he's in the earthquake area. And so I think that's where he's gone, just to assure his sisters and probably family members who might be worried that he's in the earthquake area. So that's how we are right now. So let me come here and let me do this again. I got out too soon from survival, so we'll do that. Yes. Yeah. So let's come down. We're fine. We're actually on the East Coast. But the artist colony, which is our home, is on the west coast of southern Oregon. And there was some concern that if there was a tsunami, that they might actually get some of it, but they wouldn't be in danger. It would just be a concern. Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Villager. Oh, I'm sorry. You're sick? This morning, Doggus was sick. Poor people. You poor guys. Eastern Daylight Time. Eastern Standard Time. Where we are right now. Eastern Standard Time. And California is Pacific Standard Time right now in the United States. And let's come here for a second. I'm going to look at combat again, and let's see what we need for the coffee. We need carrots, golden carrots. What are the chances that a visitor came in and traded for golden carrots? Let's see if we have any. There's golden carrot. How many do we need? Let's ask for 10. Let's see if we have any. Request. Whoa, we have some. Excellent. So we did get some carrots from Prasno or from Rosa Ouro or Seabridge. And so that is interesting. But you're all right considering the circumstances? Okay. I was Eastern daytime, yes. Eastern Standard Time. It is. Eastern daylight is daylight savings, and we are not on daylight savings right now. Daylight savings time. We're on Eastern Standard Time. And let's look here. Do I need anything else from here? This morning, remember this morning I was going to get them to do something. What was I going to get them to do? Let's look at the inventory. We have stone, we have bones, and we have string. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do right quick here. While I calm down and see. Whoa. Many states there too, yeah. And it's interesting, we hadn't, Mr. Villager, we hadn't gotten the news on the East Coast yet. Johnny came into chat and was telling us that there had been an earthquake and we hadn't gotten the news yet. It hadn't been on the news. So that was pretty wild. Civilian. I don't think I want anything. I know I can do the school, but I'm going to see what it's like if I don't upgrade the school. I'm going to have to, I think, upgrade it to 6. To the level 1. Which I can do if I get 6 books. Let's try getting the 6 books and see. Books. Let's get 6. We should have 6 books. We did get books from, and sure enough, there they are. We did get books from the other settlements. I'm going to have to call them all a united set of settlements. Johnny is Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time right now. We are not on daylight savings. So he's actually Pacific Standard Time right now. Let me see here. What am I looking for? Oh, they're not studying anything. Let's see what we needed the string for. We might have needed the string to do something here. No, we aren't ready to do anything in this area. Let's see. I don't need soft shoe right now. There's what we need. Stone cake. For the crusher, we have what we need. The difference is 3 to 6 hours. The difference is 3 hours between the East Coast and the West Coast. The other time difference has to do with Hawaii. Hawaii's much farther out in the Pacific. But the continental United States, there's a 3-hour difference from east to west, and it's in bands across the country. So we're actually in the eastern band, and Johnny's in the western band, in the Pacific band of the timelines right now. Technology? Wait, did I get them to do something? I did, didn't I? Hold on. They're studying. Okay, technology. Actually, it's nighttime, I bet. It sounds very quiet. It's 11:40. That is correct. It is 11:40 where Johnny is. Johnny! Welcome back. Welcome back. We're glad you're back. I figured that people were calling you to find out if you were okay, or you were probably listening to the news to hear what was going on. But we're glad that you're back. And if you have to go, no worries. We totally understand, but I'm glad you came back so that we would know. And hold on for a second. I've done it again. Let's go here and let's see what else that we can get going with what we have. We've got some string on us, and there it is. Look at there. Oh, but it requires a level 3 for the sifter, a level 3 fisher. Okay, you're answering texts from everyone. No. I totally understand. Oh my gosh, everybody's texting you to find out if you're okay because it's in your area. Yeah, no. I knew immediately that's where you went to. So no worries. And let's see. So we can't do that. We need a fisherman in order to do that. Memory, workers can earn. Do we have any paper? I don't know that we do. We might have to order some paper from one of the other colonies. Let's look at paper. Let's see if we can get 64. Here, request. And no, we do not have any paper. And that's what we need. We need a plantation, sugar farm. And let's come here. And let's look and see if I can even build one. Technology. The sugar farm is unlocked. So we can put a sugar farm down somewhere. So we can either put the sugar farm in the farming area, or we can put the sugar farm in, okay, we'll come back to that. I'm not going to run off for a second. And we were looking for coffee, and it's nighttime, so I don't think we've gotten them yet. No, we didn't get anything yet. It's going to be delivered. Okay, and we don't need, what do I have on me? Inventory. I have this. I suppose they could do the graveyard. Let me see. Since we can't do anything else right now, let's see if we can do the graveyard. Town Hall level 2. Let's go for it. 8 bones. How many do we have? Did I put them away? I did. Let's get the bones out. I only have 3. Oh, we need 5 more bones. You ready? Yes. 5. No. Yes. 5. Request. Do we have bones? We do have bones. Okay. We'll do that. But yeah, Mr. Villager, that's what happened. And it's very curious. Let's have poor Mr. Villager not feeling good. Good gracious. Okay, so we have that, so we'll get out. Someone just came by, but they didn't deliver anything yet, so that must have been Michael or one of the druids. Let me see what time of day it is. Oh, it's the crack of dawn, and I just took a picture by accident. Okay, so it's the crack of dawn, and I don't think that's going to be it for right now. He's away, I know. I can tell. I was going to talk to him about Portuguese because I'm a little embarrassed. I shouldn't have read his pages the other day. I just screwed those up so badly reading the Portuguese that he gave me. It was awful, actually. And so yeah. So I'm gonna have to study and practice so that I can make it sound like Portuguese and not like something else, not like a stupid American. So yeah, cause I just did an awful job. But that's what happens. Yeah. So yeah. So so when you live underwater, you're used to ceilings dripping, and everybody kind of understands what's happening when that happens. There used to be a something here, used to be a area here. That area is gone, and all of this part is dripping, and it's. I actually wonder. Oh, there she goes. I bet she's delivering, but we're already studying, so we'll wait. And this is, let me check and see. Let's look at our people for a second. Elena finished residence and she started another one. Elena is doing apartments. Lionel's working on the warehouse. Mauricio is working on one of the buildings. Elena's actually working on apartments. And where are the others? They didn't come on, so we're going to have to check them. Kenzo's here. Let's see if Kenzo finished. Let's look at the work order. He's got the school, and then he's got residences. He is done with the main one that he was working on, and he should be, hold on. We don't have enough restaurant owners. I'm going to have to bring people in to run the restaurants. Let me make sure that I don't have a bunch of people there. It doesn't look like I do. I see a red over there. Nina is in this restaurant here. There's a restaurant in the farm country that we had one of the druids take over. We had Paloma take over, and Evelyn is sitting right here. Oh, that's interesting. Look how high she's sitting. So I think she would be sitting properly on the seat if I put it in a different place. Let's come here for a second. I'm going to take this away. Let's go to the basket. Let's get the tag tool and let's look at this part. Let's scrunch down. There it is. Yeah, these are up too high. So let me look at the sky for a second. And let's take this one away right here. And there should be another one. Take that one away. And now we're going to have them sit on the stool. So let's do this one and this one. And I think that will have them sitting properly on the stool. So we can put the tag tool away. And we'll see what happens when they try and sit there again. Evelyn was sitting there, and she might have been waiting for food. There goes Hallie. And we have our other couriers. You can see the numbers too. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Hi, everybody. There's a little excitement from the United States. Let's see if I can kind of get back. We haven't heard anything from our people, so I think that means that everything's okay. Yeah, they're showing onshore and offshore. So they're showing both of them. And the reason that they're, yeah, that's Lincoln County. Tsunami alert is what that is. Vincentius? LCSO is Lincoln County. Lincoln County, something, Oregon or something. Yeah, but that's who that was.
Yeah.
Who sent? Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Okay. Zaf will come back. So anyway, let me try. Let me try to provide some calm, some peace and calm. Yeah, she's sitting here wanting to get to eat something. So we're just going to concentrate on having, we had Paloma become the cook so that we would actually have a cook who can make things. In the bed here is Logan, and Logan, I believe, became, I forgot now, but Logan,
night.
Hi Logan, you need carrot and potatoes. Let me look at him for a second. I don't see anything there. It doesn't say what he does. Are you out? Oh.
It's a fine afternoon.
Uh-huh. So this is the reason why we're having her. Oh, wow. We are low. This is the reason that we were talking about having the wheat fields do potatoes for a little bit. And we're probably going to have the wheat fields actually do carrots after a while. So each one of these should have at least one field that does some other kind. This is a level 2. So we should be growing here. We should be, no? Wait, what happened? Oh, it's 2. That's right. In here, I think we're growing onions in here. Yeah, and she's waiting for onions to come in. We might have to have her grow potatoes. Grow carrots, because we don't have any carrots either. And we'll come forward. In here, we were growing wheat, but now we're growing potatoes in here. And so he's picking the last of the wheat from that one. And in here, we are growing cabbage. And so those are the things that need to be done. And that is the farmer, Bentley.
I feel
right
so
there.
down lately.
You're back. You decided to take a bath to wash away the illness. Good. That's good. That's actually good. Although that did seem quick for a bath, but that's good. And we're walking down to the warehouse. Nothing so far. I'm trying to get back on track for a little bit. And let's come here. I'm going to look for potatoes. So let's come here and do potatoes, P-O-T-A-T. And there aren't any, and carrots, C-A-R-O-T. And we have, why do we have so many? Holy good night. Okay, so we have those kind of carrots, but we do not have the carrots we need to cure the flu. So we are going to not have Logan for a while. because he is sick with the flu. And let's hope we don't have anyone else be sick with the flu, or we're actually going to be in trouble. You were becoming a lobster in there? Okay. So this is what we did this morning. We determined on Twitch this morning, we decided that this guard tower was not going to be here. This is just a decoration now, and this little room here is going to be my room in this place, and because of that, I think I'm going to look at the beds and pick a nice pretty bed for in here. We're going to pick this bed. I'm going to change the lamp and make it probably match the curtains a little bit more. Let's do this. So we're going to take this bed out and put this bed in. I love those beds. Take this lamp out and put that lamp in to match our curtains. So we have curtains right here. Now we haven't, this shouldn't be leaking. I thought I just saw something, but it's not. Oh, it's leaking outside. Okay. So leaking in the hallway. Decommissioned guard towers are hot on Zillow now. Oh, really? Interesting. That's curious. Yeah, I can imagine that. And so this is fine for us, this area right here. Does that need to be that color? I think it actually does need to be that color, which is why it is that color for right now until we figure out what we're going to do. But this morning, we took out, where's the nearest? Let's go here. Let's go in here and let's go in the water for a minute so we can come around. Look what we've got. Look how far down we are. Isn't that wonderful? I think they've come out of this hole. Wow. Let's come over here. I'm going to try and find the other side. Take me to the other side, which is kind of hard to do at night, but I'm going to try and do it. Let's go up and go to the sky. This is better, and because then I can see this grouping right here, and this grouping I know is housing, and this should be the trees over here. So right here is the new apartment building, right here. That's the new apartment building right there that doesn't have any snow on it. And so down here, no, I'm wrong. I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. That's actually the logistics. Right here is an apartment building, and right here, this is the double apartment building right here that we're going to have, and this is the new apartment building because it's in the right stuff. You're joking? That was a joke? Okay. You're able to joke. That's good. I'm glad that you are joking at this particular moment in time. Let's put, let's get some stone here. I have to mark these doorway pieces for a minute so that I can see where everything is. And over here, I can't see anything. Am I going to have to wait until the morning? I think I might have to. Yep. I'm going to have to wait until the morning. Shoot. So we'll just come here and go inside. Let's go down this hall. And it's Johnny. Yes, it is. It is Johnny. And here's the hallway here, and we're turning right here. And what I wanted to look at was this. I thought I could see water on the other side, but that's not the response that I'm getting. All right, so we'll have to do it the hard way. So I'm going to put a light right here for a second so that it's easier to see. What I'm trying to do is get these pieces to go away. Here we have a double piece here which is in the wrong place, and let's take this and put this piece right there. That piece is in the right place now. Let's put a piece there and a piece here. Piece, hold on, and a piece right there. I can see that. And finally this piece right here. And that takes care of that. So this is now open to the water, this area. I think we can open this, and there's actually a good view here, and we'll look at that because we'll probably open this part out already through IRL. You're in a very good mood. You are indeed. So yes, so this gives us this area, and then this is the private area here with the door here. And we can actually put this picture back if we can find it. We can't find the pictures as well as we used to. So that's actually, I believe, a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's a 4x4 painting. Painting, P-A-I-N-T. We don't need this. Let's come all the way down to the 4x4s. Skull on Fire, no. Mortal Coil, no. Kong, no. Pond, a 4x4. No, 3x4. Halloween House and the Orb. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I think I do. Let's look at the Mortal Coil. Let's look at these three and see which one we want here. This? Oh, that one is really pretty. I love that one, but it should be here. That one was really nice. Oh, that's going to be hard to make a choice between. So we'll take that one down for a minute. And this one is this. Oops. It's not letting me. What size is this? This is a 4x4. Oh, maybe I have to be. Whoa! That's not a 4x4. Look at that thing. Wow. What does that say it is? That says Halloween House. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty wild. I did not expect that. So we'll take that one down. And let's see. Oh, these are different. Wow. Well, these are kind of scary. And maybe they'll look good in some other places. But right now, I'm kind of liking this one. Yeah, those are pretty intense. I agree. Let's come up here. Let's get a piece of this to put there, because we've broken through the wall. What happens sometimes. Yeah, now I want to see some more for a minute. Let's come here. Painting, P-I-N-T. Let's go all the way down to the end. 4x4 unpacked. Pointer. pig scene. Nope. Orb. I think that's the orb. That's the one that we saw. The pig scene, I know which one that is. The pointer, I think I know which one that is. Halloween house, skull on fire, mortal coil. Believe it or not, is the beautiful serene picture, is the mortal coil. 1 4x3 Kong pond, backyard with a rose. 3x3. This is a 4x3. I don't think this is it, but let's look for a second at this one. 4x3. Oh, wow, look at that thing. Oh, we have to use that somewhere, not here. It's not the right form factor for this one, but very curious. So that's the 4x3. Let's let these things go. That's the pond. And the orb was really, the Halloween house was really weird. Try one more, 2 more. Painting, P-A-I-N-T. I can't find that one painting that's included. Let's look at Peachy. No, we saw that one. 4x4, 4x3, 4x3. All right, let's look at Kong and see what Kong says, because I can't find that one. There's Kong. You know, I kind of like that one here. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna have this one be here. I think I will. And I love this desk, believe it or not. I actually love this table. So the chairs, I think we're going to make them just a little bit more comfortable, just because I'm having fun doing this right now. Chair, AIR. And let's look at our chairs. I prefer these. I prefer the modern chairs. Just in this space, Johnny. I prefer the modern chairs. And I think because those chairs were the other, that maybe we'll do these so that the seat has the pattern on it. So we can have one here and one here. Jelly bean! Where's Jelly? Really? Where is she? Okay. We could have one here and one here, like someone sitting right here. We could do it like this. We could have this, and I'm fine with that lantern for right now being there. And we'll do it like that. All right, so this is the newest building, and we're going to leave the robot up as the picture in this space. And this new thing where these are outlined by white is actually probably going to be okay here, because this whole hallway is probably going to be white like the other hallway for the university. And I'm going to go out for a minute. I'm still trying to make sure that the builders are building, and I still need some people who actually know how to cook. So Paloma is here, And it is the middle of the day and it is raining. So it's possible that she is not working. And I need some more restaurant. There's Daniela. Daniela still likes to come down here. So what I need are restaurant people. I need adaptability and knowledge. And we'll see how many we can get. Here we go. This is a kid. Drew. And Drew has mana and stamina and some things. He has knowledge. Wow, with the adaptability, not enough. Okay, and let's come up here. Georgia. Hello, Georgia. And Georgia has agility and not enough knowledge. Agility and adaptability is two things. So agility and adaptability is a courier. It's also a chicken farmer. Adaptability and agility is a chicken farmer, and they're in the wrong order, so I'm not going to get them. The knowledge isn't up enough. Intelligence, that's fine. They could be a librarian, but we're not going to take anybody right at this moment. And this is Nora. Did I look at Nora already? Well, now I know I have. I looked at Drew. I think I looked at Georgia. Georgia, agility. I don't think so. Agility, adaptability. Is that who I just looked at? It needs to be adaptability, agility. So I've looked at Georgia. And who is this here? Lachlan, did I look at you? Yes, I did. Okay. And up here, that's Nora. So we don't have anyone right now. And Johnny. Okay, and let's continue. We're going to work towards having some kids. So let's go down the university hallway for a minute so we can see what's going on here. In order to have kids, and I'm going to recall Kenzo and see what he's saying. Kenzo,
Need something?
What are you saying? He is not saying anything. It is almost nighttime, and it's probably raining outside, which is what's going on. So this is a level 3 building now. See the lights in the hall? So we don't need these anymore. We'll take these out. And right here, yay Kenzo. And right here, we have Chin, who is living here. We have Michael, who's living here. And then back here, we have, let's take this light up. Do I have a light here? I don't have any lights in this place, so let's not take them away just yet. This is 2 people living here, and 2 people living here. So these are the ones that he's supposed to work on, and it says cancel upgrade, so he is going to bring all of these up. Is he going to do the school first or these first? He should be doing these before the school. Khalil, what are you doing all the way over here, Khalil? Khalil is in the tree farm area, but he's up here at the university, probably checking on the barracks that we have there. So Kenzo's got to bring those houses up, in order, he's going home now, in order for them to, in order for them to be able to hold kids. So residents, it says he's still working on this. It's only 67% done. Okay, so there we go. He's still working on upgrading that. Let me look at something for a minute. Hold on for a second. He went this way. There he is, and he's coming back. And he's getting some stuff that he needs, okay? And now he's going back. Okay, so he is working on it. This is interesting because look what time of day it is. And he is still working. Chin, you can, oh no, they're not. I recognize that. The ladders are missing. Let's go in here and let's get some ladders put back. There are ladders missing, and that is what's causing that confusion right there. So let me see. Do I want them to go all the way up? Maybe not. Let's do it to there. So who's here? So this is Mildred and Paloma are here, and he's coming up here. Yep. And he's coming up here for the same reason. So let's go across the way. And let's go to here and let's fix this one. 1, 2, 3. Are they all there? Yes, they are. So that one's fixed. And then let's come over here and fix this one. This is the reason why they are not in bed. Do I have too many ladders there? Can I get up? I can. Okay. And so can Chin. So that's what he was waiting on. Let's come here. This is the last one. And did I get them all? Yes, I did. Okay. And so he can come upstairs now. This is the thing that we have to watch for with these. Okay, we'll close the doors there. Here comes Khalil. Whoop! Whew. I didn't hit him at least. And let's go to the other residences, because this is what happens when they work on them. The ladders disappear. So you have to check and make sure that they're actually getting to sleep. So in this hallway, this is the first of the housing, and this is only a level 2 right now. And these are fine. I don't think she's done anything to these. Yeah, since this morning when she actually, they actually disappeared. Do I need a light here? I kinda do. We'll just let her put them in, because we can at least see the other side. If I put a light here, she's just gonna take them away. So I guess I can for right now, until she gets done. So that's one. Let's come over here to the second one. This is the bee farm right here. This is this housing right here. And everyone is upstairs. Uh-oh. Oh, how did you get out? Lead. How did you get out? Let's take this bee back to the bee farm. Come on. Come on. To figure out how to get them out. Come on. See if I can get them through the door. They should be able to come through this door. Yes, you're stuck. There. Okay. Yes. I think I'm going to have to put a door on here. I think I will. Yeah. Okay. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to break it. For now, let's get a piece of glass and let's open this like this, and let's come in and let's see if I can get, oh, there we go. They went in and there we are. So they should have gone in. This must be open or something. That's very curious. Let's see, that one's open. Aha. I think that other one needs to be up right here. Let's bring this one down, put this one up, put that one up, and put that up. That's the way this one is. So maybe that was making it that they could get out. Okay, this is Michaela right here. And there we go. Let's make, let's continue. So this is the next one in line, right in this area right here. So see, we can see down the line. And now we have a new one, which is right here. And we can either go in this way, or we could have gone in right where we were, right here. This is the new one, and no one lives here yet, except no one. 0 there. Oh, this one's backwards. The spumante is here. And who's here? No one. Let me look at the housing and see. Michaela would be 45. And no one is closer here than they are where they are. So we don't have anyone to live here right at this moment. We were trying to see if Paloma could live here. But this is still far for her too. So yeah, I put this in to try and make it possible for them to actually have another place, but I have a feeling that it's not going to matter in that way. Spumante? Yes, Spumante right here. Let's look here. Let's look at Evelyn. 57 for the couriers. That's going to be okay. And the doctor could move here, which might make it, she could move here, which might make it better for some of the people. Philippa would be farther away, and Fernanda would be farther away living here, but in comparison to some other places, and that's what we'll have to find out. This doesn't help us. We went through all that trouble to do this morning, and it actually doesn't help us. We actually need another house, which is really wild. So see right here, you can see those buildings across the way, and that's why this doesn't help. So those are the farm buildings over there. This is the farm buildings right here. I don't understand. So this is a chicken farm. I think this is either the sheep farm or the chicken farm. Here, let's connect them so that I can understand something here, because that shouldn't be that far away, but they're saying it is. So let's continue. So we put in pieces here. This piece now is actually connected to this area. So let's come here and let's put in these corridors, glass, segment. Let's push this out, level 3, raise it up, turn it around. I think that they're going this way. On this side, they're all, I think, this way on, no, yeah, that's what we did. So yeah, so we switched them here. To that way. So on this other side, we'll have to have them just go this way. So can I come down here? Yeah. So let's do this piece facing this way, and let's move it into position for this building right here. We'll put it here. And that might leave us 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. All right. So let's construct it. There we have it. And oops, I think that opened. Did that open that door? Oh no, good. Okay. Let's come here. Let's X that. Let's kind of step down and let's do the next one. And this is infrastructure, corridors, glass, segment, level 3, back it out, turn it around the other way so that they're the same way. And let's put it here, and let me see if we can get it to fit perfectly in between these two, which we should be able to do. Ooh, it's a little short. It is short. So we could have done that piece at the far end of this. That's on the outside. And I need this to be up. That would be terrible. So let's raise this up to here, and see how we have this piece right here. We could have added another piece onto this part, but we'll worry about that later. This is in the correct way, correct right here, and let us construct it. And there we have it. And let us come, let's X this. Let's get some pieces that we need. So on the outside, we need this and this here, and this one, and this. Whoops, that's right there. Let's go in. Guys, if you're in here, you better get out. And I'm talking to the salmon, who just love to be in here when I'm doing this. I don't need anything else here except the gray. And now I need glass. So we'll take glass. There is no glass here. So we'll run this part and this one here. And yeah, so this is, we went from all that excitement. We definitely did. We don't need any of this right at the moment. Let me get a pickaxe, an axe. We might need a shovel. We definitely need a sponge. And let's start by removing the ice here. Yes, we can. And let's take the ice off of this doorway here. And let's put down sponges. And the sponge we need is right there. There's one of them. And the other one is up here. And there's that one. And oh, we actually needed one on the ground. Do we have any leaks? We do not. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's take the pickaxe. We're going to take away this part. And then we're going to take away the door. And look who we've got, Lena. Now, Lena coming this way is interesting because she is our dairy farmer, and she is cutting through the fields to get to the dairy farm. This is perfect. We can leave that for now. And we've got this one. Now on the other side, this isn't in yet. See that there? There's nothing connecting those. So that's the way we need to go out. So let's go out here, right here, and we'll just block this so that water doesn't come in for a minute. And on this side, the water is to there. Everyone's closed except this part right here. So one more time. We have cows. We have cows. Oh my gosh. So let's come here. Let's come to infrastructure corridors. Glass segment level 3. And on this side, they're still going this way, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep. They should be turned this way. This way. Okay, raise this up. This is level 3. And I think this is over top of this. It is. Let's move this to there. All right, salmon. Are you on the right side? Don't come down in here. So, and then constructed and X. So this part is finished, and that just leaves us this space. Now, sometimes I would just fill this in 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just one space off. So I'm just going to let it overlap right here to connect it. So coming here, let's go here, bonk, corridors, glass, segment, level 3. Let's move this way. Let's turn it this way. Let's raise it up. And let's see what we're looking at. I think it's the right way. Yes? Yes. All right, so which way do we want it to overlap? Let's see. We definitely don't want it to overlap that part. So let's make that go away so that we can look. We want it to overlap this way. And it is in the right place. I know it's going to make those lights a little close together right there, but I think we can just do something about that. We can just take that light away. That one probably. We'll see what it looks like when it's finished. This is it right here. Constructed. Now I'm on the outside. Constructed. And there we are. And let's X. Where is the nearest door? I think it's right here. It is. So we can come in here and go down this hall that she just came out of the farm district right there. We're going to open this up and let's sponge it pretty quickly so we don't have a problem in this section. There's another section there. Let's put a sponge down here. There should be a sponge there. SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, and here we are at this entrance, which is a 3 right here. Let's take these away right here. And this away right here. And oops, I should know better than to do this on an open walkway here. But we're going to take that and do that. And now let's take this and move this here and this and move that there so that that matches. Look what we've got. This is the dairy farm right here. This is the composter in this direction right here. And this is the builder and the other farms down in that direction. This is housing right here, the housing that we want for the farmers. And Lena should actually be here. And I think she is actually. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for a second. These are the ones that are being done. There's Onyx, he needs to be here. And Beatrix could be at the other end, at this end. Elena is here. And right here is Bentley. So we're waiting for Beatrix to finish this, and then Lena will have a roommate. She'll have Lena. Elena and Lena will live here together, or Elena and Beatrix will live together, and Lena will live here, and one of the guys will move into the other apartment where Beatrix is, and I think that will also work. Let's go back. So that leads in that direction. This hallway in this direction is the new hallway. And this is a faster way to where they want to get to. You hear those little babies? We have too many babies. We're not supposed to be. I think if breeding is on, I think we're getting steaks. Hold on for a second. We're not supposed to be having little babies. Is this the dairy? Hold on. Let's come up here. Not yet. And is this her? Let's look at the settings. I think that's the problem. Let's turn that off. And let us, yay! They understand we can build a sifter, a crusher, I think now. And we have large bottles of milk, and we're leaving 0 days between milk attempts. So they are supposed to be getting milk every day. And I do not see a place for milk to be except here. And look at this. We've got milk. We definitely have milk, and we have bottles, which is good. We have wheat, and we've gotten some steaks, which is why we're turning breeding off. Now we have a second dairy right here. But I don't want anyone here until we have some housing. And then we will have more people milking. And that's what that is going to be. And the sheep farm right here, as soon as we can, we'll try and have those as well. Let me come through for a second. I'm trying to remember if... Oops, did I leave that open? I did. I left that open. Look what I did. And they've come through here. Let's get a lead. Did I leave it open or did they? That would be interesting if one of the druids left it open. Let's see. Are you going to go back through? Not on your own? Is that what you're saying? No? Is that what you're saying? Come on. Come on. Come on. You stay in here. Close that for now. Let's come over here and let's get this one. Come on, you. Come on, you two. Let's come over here. Come on. Come on in. That's it. Now I'm going to take this away. I'm going to close it for right now because there are just these few number of cows. So we don't really need to go over there for right now. And we'll just have this right here. And the whole point, oops, I'm sorry, you're connected. The whole point of that was to keep that from happening. That's why they did these, so that that wouldn't happen. We wouldn't have to worry about that. So as soon as the fields are finished being brought up to the upper levels, we'll be able to take down the walls on the inside and have that entire field be all 4 of those pastures all open, and that will be fun. So I know that we have a set of corridors in different directions. This is actually to the housing, and this is just to farms and to the other housing. Let's take this down. Let's get this and this. I think this is all that we need here. And we can take down the ice and also the door. So that we've got that one. This is the restaurant right here. So it makes it that the people who are working the farm can get to the restaurant easily. This is the chicken farm right here. We can't go around to the other side yet, and we might have 2 chicken farmers, although I can't imagine needing more than 1 chicken farm, the way chickens are constantly putting out eggs. So I think that's going to be okay. And these don't go anywhere yet. And so because of that, it is almost daytime. Let's come out. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is the sunrise underwater, under the ice. Wow. Wasn't that wild? That was just beautiful just then. And we came out of here. Now we know these 2 right here can, actually this one's connected right there. But this one can come out in this direction here. We have nothing right here. We could put in the plantation in this area, but I would prefer not. And I almost could put in another housing here. So these double houses if we connect this, it might make it easy. Look at this. Then these people in this house, these in this house would be closer to this area. That might actually work. That might actually work. And we definitely don't need anything here except a square. Let me look and see if I have gray. I do. Listen to the music, it's changing. We're gonna have that pretty music right now. Here we go. Let's pull this out in this direction. You go to sleep in a few minutes. It is that time already, isn't it, Zaz? It really is. It really is. I hope you had a good day today. I hope you did. I'm very glad that you are here. Have a good rest after the stream. And you have a good rest now. Happy sleeps. Have wonderful dreams. And hope to see you soon. Hope to see you tomorrow. So see, there we have it. There's a square right there that we can put in. We're just going to put a cross in because look at all this space in this direction here. Where's the border? Up, we're outside the border right there. Here's the border on that part. And over here, the borders, we've got this whole area here, right off the sheep farms. So we can have a second sheep farm right here, connected to this one. We have space here. This is where the plantation should be. And this, of course, is the composter. Under this glacier right here is where the composter is going in. There's a little indentation right here, but from the hallway that is inside, this one is outside. Still not swimming. Yeah, the hallway is outside here. There's a hallway right here that should run through, and we could put the plantation right in this spot right here. We need a sugar farm. Yes, we do. Auntie O was tired today and wasn't such a good day. Yeah. No. Mood. It's at least there's one more day. It's just Friday. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow. So hopefully that will be good for Saf. Good night, Saf. See that right there? Let's go into, we're on the wrong side. We need to go over to this side, and then we can go into the fishery right here and come up in this hallway. What are you waiting for?
So, what'll it be for you?
Well. Light blue floating, huh? Okay, so we will have to order that for her. And that, I think, is all that's needed. Is that what you're saying? For what you're working on right now? Let's look. Yeah, 29. Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. We're going to have light blue floating. She's working on a residence. That means that all of them need light blue. So that's, yeah, we need some sheep. We definitely do. So what we were talking about was coming down here past the composter into this area. This was supposed to be a place where they could come, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see what that looks like right there. I don't think I'm going to be able to put anything there, except maybe a garden or something, maybe. I think that Zaf was possibly hoping that Jelly Bean was putting in a message for Jelly Bean for later. That Jelly Bean might show up. There we go. Let's get that. Let's get this one, and let's get that one there. And now we can put this in right here. This is not going to be an entrance right here. So we'll just leave this the way it is, but we did need this area going in this direction. And we'll say, news says the tsunami warning for the bay was canceled. Good. Good. Better safe than sorry. So that's what I think. I think that that was good. And it was actually really kind of a good test. Because Lincoln County, we hadn't gotten a real one. We had a test, I think, last year for the first time. We had a test of the broadcasting system. No, that was in 22 that there was a test. In 22. And so since September of 22, that's the first time there's been something on the emergency broadcast network. So yeah. So this is going in the direction that we want to put something. But we're going to have that same problem again, where we actually need to be able to see it from the outside and decide what we're really putting there. Aha! And this is too small. What a shame. See this right here? I think this is too small for anything. And the composter is right here. So I'm not sure that we would put like a restaurant or something like that. And I'm not sure that there's anything of anybody's that would fit in that little space right there between these guys. Let's go back to the fishery for a minute. We'll go out. So I wonder if that meant that it was just going in a different direction. The sun's setting, so we're going to lose the light. But just before we do, this is the space that we're talking about, right in here. And I think, I'm not entirely sure that we have enough room to put anything, but we can look at it for a second and see. You used to live in Alameda, and they had weekly civil defense system tests at noon on Wednesdays. And those air raid sirens date back from the war. Wow. Well, when we're in Nixa, Missouri, where Vincentus Primus's mom is, they actually have, I think they're weekly. I think they're also on Wednesday, but they're for tornadoes. They have weekly civil defense for tornado warnings in Missouri, which is pretty wild when you think about it. And yeah, they even have in their house one of those. They have one of those rooms that is, I think, mandatory in housing in that area in Missouri, where you can go into that room in case of a tornado, and it is solid rock. It's like concrete. It's concrete bunker. So they have one of those for tornadoes, but that's pretty wild. We're really not going to be able to see in the night. I can see the hall right there, and I can see that this is the apartment building right here. So if we were in this area, just for a sec, let me see, underwater, Aquatica is not going to fit in. Aquaticas are these huge squares. We need something actually oblong. Tornadoes, yeah, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Vincentus Primus and I have had that experience too. When we were in Kentucky, we actually, there was actually a warning. And it was like, where do we go? Into the apartment that did not have that in Kentucky, did not have something like that. So you go to the innermost rooms, I think. That's how we did it. And which is odd considering how the bay dilutes tidal surges. I wouldn't be surprised if they were using it as a test. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it as a test, Johnny. Would you? To make sure that they can actually respond to something like that. Remember the housing that we thought was too big to go in that other area. It's too big to go here. But let me look for a second. Let's go to underwater base. Let's go to here. Let's go to residences. Let's go to the dormitory level. It's not there. So let me touch down here. Let's X. Let's touch here. Let's X. Let's touch again. Let's go to fundamentals, residence, dormitory, level 5, and let's see how big it is in this area. The closest it can come. Oh, am I still going to have the same problem? I don't think so. Hold on a second. Remember, the problem we had in the commercial area was that did I just cue it? I did. Did the salmon get it? Did it float to the top? Did it float to the top? Nah, I lost it. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let's see. I might have it in here. Let's see if I picked it up. I did not, so we'll have to get a new one. We're supposed to have more than one on me. And just because of this, that I keep queuing them away. Okay. So what I was looking at here is, this is the fishery right there. And this is the housing right here. I think I just picked it up. So it would have to fit. Look at this. Look at this. This is the fishery right here. Oh my gosh. That is just so weird. I could ask Vincentius Primus to switch the thing, and for how much I do that and how annoying it is, I should actually ask him to switch it. I've been afraid to do it because then it's like, well, where did he move the Q to? But how often do we use Q? I don't use it. I don't Q things. They vacuum. It's weird to you that there haven't been any good boat mods for Minecraft? Yes, there is. There's a new one. You've missed it. You've actually missed it. Small Ships, Minecolonies team. Minecolonies team actually found a mod called Small Ships, and it's nice. And Minecolonies themselves has built into the styles some really cool ships. It's not too hard to make out a keybind printout cheat sheet. Vincentius? I just have to get his attention for a minute. Can I have your assistance for a minute? For the 90th millionth time, I have queued away the builder tool, and I keep doing it by hitting Q, because when I reach for the W, I am reaching too far.
That's the dumbest interface thing.
Okay, so fix it. We're gonna fix it right now.
Okay.
Escape. Options. Controls. Keybinds. Static boats don't count. Small ships aren't static. Keybinds.
Focus.
And okay. I was talking to Johnny.
No, but focus. Wait, go back up.
Go back up.
See where it says drop selected item, Q?
Oh, there it
Bottom of the
is.
screen. Yes. So click on that.
Click on this.
And now here's the trick.
I don't need drop selected item. I never use it.
You can't just erase a key and say there is no way to drop an item.
Okay.
Pick a key. So
Pick it.
try semicolon. See if semicolon is bound.
Semicolon. Let me see.
You have to touch the keyboard. I'm sorry.
Is this semicolon?
Yes. And that wasn't bound. So now when you hit the semicolon, it'll drop.
Okay.
But
Q won't do anything. Why has it taken so long for me to do this? That is the most annoying thing.
So 7 days to die.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a little side.
Yes.
Related side story, and I'll let you back to your game. In 7 days to die, the E key lets you use things. So if you are looking at something and you want to use it, you press the E key.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at the gyrocopter, for instance,
Yes.
you press the E to get in,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you're ready to get out of it, you press the E to get out of it, and the E, of course, is right next to the W that you use to go forward.
So Josh is having the same thing.
Yes, Josh has several times been flying way up in the air, and it's worse.
No.
It's worse for him because he has this cheese that he uses where if you press a certain key combination, it puts the gyrocopter in turbo mode straight forward. It doesn't
Yeah.
change altitude, and you can basically keep that combination on, and it doesn't use any fuel, and it just flies straight. So, but it's a combination away from the E keys. So while it goes forward, he presses those keys, and then he's off doing other things. And then if it's time for him to go forward again, he puts his hand back on the keyboard and presses W. And several times he's pressed E and yeeted himself out of the gyro at hundreds of feet in the air.
No. Oh my gosh.
He makes funny sounds as he tries to
I bet.
grab it. He tries to get back into it before he falls to his
I can imagine. Why isn't it Q to make it go away and Q to bring it back? Like a toggle. I don't know. That sounds like something you should suggest, Johnny.
Q to drop it.
Q to bring it back.
Q to pick it back up.
Mad Mole, the lead developer of 7 Days to Die, is infamous for accidentally tossing his weapon. Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. Let me see if I picked it up. Look, I have two of them. So I picked both of them up at some point. But now we're never going to have to worry about that again. And so at least 7 Days to Die has parachutes?
No.
Vincentius says no, they do not.
Not unless they're in a mod.
Not unless they're in a mod that they don't have parachutes. They have flying machines, but I didn't think they had parachutes either. I did not think so. And Vincentius says, nope, they don't. Let me go around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. It's almost daytime again. And we're going around here under the ice to get to the other side of this glacial piece here, so I can see where this house is coming out. I still can't see. Let's go this way. And this is actually quite funny. So there's the apartment building, and the house is in this glacier. It's in the glacier. And so now I would need to see how deep into the glacier it is. Shall we look for a second? I think we can bring it up through here. See that right there? That's the hallway. Right there. And we're not even seeing. I don't know that we're even. Oh! There's something. I think that's a hallway there. Okay, let me go into... Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make sure that I'm not building into something. So let's come back under the fishery, and Onyx will be here in a little bit. I don't see a lot of people, so... You forgot you have some wonderful news. Ooh. Elias? Is he did he bring your stuff? So see, we're trying to put it in between these guys right here. That's where we're trying to put it. And see right there? It's showing on this side. Ah, so it's in here. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. First of all, you got enough of waiting for Elias and to help you bring your resources. Then some of you decided to take your supplies from your last shelter. So now we have tons of our lost food back. Ah, also your seeds and your saplings. Congratulations, how amazing. Excellent. So they went back to, it looks like when they were on the trip, they had a shelter that they made while they were on the trip, and they left some things because because they were concerned about the trip. Isn't that true, Mr. Villager? And Mr. Villager is adding something else there. See this hallway here? See that right there? That's it. So let me see if I can bring this up and bring this forward to this hallway right here. Bring it down one. This is where we would be talking about having it. So the farm is there. We're talking about having a opening right here. Oh wait, we can't. No, the door is there, and we definitely can't have the door coming to there. This is, see, we can see it right here. That door would have to be a window, would have to be closed off, or we would be moving this down far enough down here that a door could be added, a hallway could be added there. You had to stop a little and rest and plan your next step. Oh yeah, you had the first child born in the wildlands. That's right. That's right. And so, yeah, you had to stop during that time. Oh, excellent. Excellent. So right here where this is where the other should come out. So let me come here, dorm, dorm, dorm. And see that moving forward right there? There it is. That's the door right there. And how close is it to here? How close can it be? That's too close. See, it's inside the building. So let's move this out to there. It has to at least be there. And this door is still here. And of course there's no place for a door here, but that's okay. We're gonna look. And now we have to figure out its relationship to that. We don't have a way out here anymore. We used to, but the restaurant is here now, and the farm is here. And Lena, oh, there's a door. Let's use this door back here for a second. Okay, let me just look. You had just recently, not during the stop, you had him and two more. Ooh, excellent. Yay. That's a sign of happy people that you were able to do that. That's pretty cool. So right in here, I'm going to go over, no. This is the restaurant right here. So this is this area, and this is what keeps happening. So I have to go around this building, over to where the fishery is, right here. And this is the building here. And we're talking about putting it in here. There's actually room. Look at how much room there is here. There's actually room to like have this sit nicely in between these two. Gosh, it's a shame that there's not room for a second one right here, but there isn't. There definitely isn't here. But right here, we could actually have a dorm. And that dorm would be for singles who work in the farm district area. You made through the other pages. I hope it wasn't too hard to understand at least 50%. Well, last night I was telling Vincentius Primus about it, and Vincentius and I was reading to Vincentius some of it, and he was listening to the way I sounded, and he was actually saying the pronunciation, that I needed to listen to someone pronouncing the words. And it's like, okay. And of course he was right, but it was interesting in relationship. Hold on. What's this? Yes, this is where I need to be. It was interesting when he talked about it, and when I went in to find how certain words were sent. So QUE in French is K. QUE in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, is Ki. And that was just the half of it. There was just so much. I think I would like it to be right here, since there is enough room. We're going to put it right here. I'm going to have the entrance be right in between these two buildings. So the entrance is right here. The 3 is right here. And this is going to be a dorm that is sitting right here. And I still have to go back out again and check just right quick and make sure. And what he said, by the way, is here, there. And hold on. And so, yeah, so that, I just realized that you and Mixasa and Zaf and the others from other countries who watch me are actually doing that. You're listening to me speak English, and you're learning to say the words properly, to the sound of the words. I don't actually have that yet. I'm going to have to begin to have that. He's right. And so that's something I don't have yet. So I wanted to actually apologize to you for just making, ooh, that is the moon. Whoa, look at that. Can I get up? That's the moon. Yes. Now, it's not a full moon. We've had this picture before. The bear is not here in this picture, but that is neat. That's the moon. Beautiful. So we're trying to find a way. No, actually, we're looking at this right here. I need to go back around again. Oh, that came on. Let's come around on this side. The fact that that came on means that it is close to the building. So there is this building coming on. There it is. Wow, that's close. But it's actually okay. Look what the building is, and look where this is. That is actually going to work. We can actually put one of those right there. I might be able to put a second one, but I don't think so. I don't think one will fit between here. What if we move? Nah. No, one won't fit. This isn't big enough. And that is up against the hallway right there. That's actually where it's supposed to be for that hallway. So if it's in the right place there, the only thing that we can put there is this one little house. I know it seems kind of weird to put a dorm here, but I'm gonna think of it as housing for ranch hands. So the people who live here wouldn't have families. The people who live here have families, but these are ranch hands living right here. And when I say they have families, this is really going to be interesting. There's no schools in this area, and the kids aren't traipsing across the entire colony to go to school. So what would happen is, while the kids are in school, the parents live in housing in the university. When the unfortunately, your idea that you use the cracks as a place for housing was denied by most of the others. They were too afraid of what was going to come out of the mountain. If we grow a little bit more, maybe that will become an extension. But I completely understand you couldn't convince them that it was safe because it's scary, because it's near the mountain and creatures come out, right? I can imagine that that might be a thing. We're going to do this, people. We're going to do this. We're going to add a dorm for ranch hands right here. We're not adding that level. We are going to add this level. And here we go. And it is constructed. And, uh-oh, I hear fish. Ooh, wow, it opened up the hallway. Hold on. There's fish on the inside. Hold on. And, uh-oh, did you see that? It didn't show me the inside here. I'm opening this up and hoping the fish will come out. And I'm probably... Ooh, I hope I didn't hit anything. Hold on a second. We're going to have to close up this area right here. I thought... Oh, it is. It's within... On this side, it's within the build for this part. That was foolish of me. But that's okay. I checked it on the other side, but then I forgot to check this side. I wanted it to be in this hallway, and I didn't put it back far enough for it not to make a difference in this hallway, and it does. So we're going to put the glass back here, all the way up to here. That should close that off now, and there is no longer water there. Where's the water coming from here? Inside. Did I break something? Let's do this. See what's happening again. So Vincentius is happening again. That shaders is a mismatch. Let's come here. Let's go to options. Let's go to video settings. Let's go to shader packs. Let's disable and let's apply. And let's see if I can see. Done. Done. Oh no. Done. Back to the game. No. Hold on. Oh, wait. It's me. Shoot. It's me. I forgot the thing. Remember when we do this that I have to get out of the build in order to see it. And so what did I break open? I broke open the wall. Okay. So that's why. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting. that I have to get out. Most people aren't going to have that problem because when they're doing this, this actually, do I want to do this now? I think I do. Let's not fall down. We're going to break the ice in here and not have an iceberg showing right in this part. This is supposed to be water here. So let's see how far down it goes. Does it go down? Nope, it doesn't go down, but I am taking away the ice from these sections right here. And we'll see how far down we can get this to go. Whoops, bonk. And let's take that away right there. And we've got really frozen ice back in that corner there. Okay, and now let's put the glass back on top here, like this. And this, I know, I see the water, but they'll repair that actually when they, oops, no, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, now I have to repair it. Bucket, CK, let's get a bucket. Let's get an empty bucket just in case. And let's put a bucket right there. And I think that's okay. Let's come here and put a bucket here. A bucket here. And a bucket here. That's getting pretty close. It's too high. And I think that's okay. Let's take this one away and put a second bucket down in that part right there. And I'm going to put glass right here. So that goes down. And glass here. You would want some sushi. Save the fish. Oh, didn't I? Hold on. Did I save them? Oh, I didn't save. I think they actually went out when the water was coming through. Whoop. Ooh. Look, now we can see down here. Okay, this is cool. This looks like some little canal area or something. Oh, I like that. Okay, I fell through something right here. Nope, that has, there it is, right there. Oh, here's another one. And walk right through. Let's walk on it just to make sure that no one else is going to fall through. What's this? Let's make it all ice. Right here. That's the end of the hall. So we're just going to make that part ice. And this end of the hall right here, let me get a pickaxe. We're going to take the ice out. Oh, the glass, not ice, the glass out. Right there. I might bring this one back, but no, we'll just leave it for now. Let me look here and see this. So this is all ice in between these buildings right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And this is the fishery, and this is what it looks like. They can't even see it. Look at that. They cannot even see it from there. It's daytime, and I think I'm going to have to rescue everybody. I don't see a lot of people, which could mean that there needs to be lunch. Sashimi would be wonderful. Nope, there's Hallie. Hallie's doing her thing. She is delivering. And there is Lena coming to work. So Lena is doing her thing too. And she is coming to work right now. This is the hut block right here for the building, and this is the first apartment. This is only a level 1. It has to be a level 2, and then Lena could actually live here after this is a level 2, so this would be really nice. How much time? Guys, Johnny, are you still there? If you're still here, I will show you small ships, because I think that you haven't seen it. I think that's it. Hold on, let's come here. You've missed the times that we had it. We don't have it here yet, I don't think. I can look and see. Let's come here. Let's put in, let's go to here and let's put in at. Oh, yes, they are. And there they are. These are the small ships. But we could go into 20 right quick and I could show you how they are, because they work, those ships. I think you may have seen them and didn't realize that they actually worked, but they do. Let's escape. Or I could do one here on the coast. Ooh. Oh, it's a shame that Zaf is gone. I just had an excellent idea. I did. We can go to Zaf's village for a second. I definitely want to do that. We'll go to Zaf's village and we'll put a boat there. Yes, we will. Yes, we can. So let's come this way. Where the hospital is, it is right next door to the guard tower, and they're both next to the airlock right here. So let's come here and let's look. And this time, the last time Zaf and Mixasa picked cherry for the wood for the boat. And this time we'll pick something else. Let's look at the map for a minute. Johnny, you can pick. Sail. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Let's do that again. Let's look and see where our little community is. That's it right there. They really do not have a location. See, this is the problem. We could put it at the old location. We could put it there. Look at that. And look how close we... Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Like I could move. Look at this. So see where the old land colony used to be. See right there? That's the sea fortress. Right there. I don't think I had that understanding of where we were in relationship to this. So the sea fortress is facing that way, and this is us right here. We're going to put the graveyard right next to this sea fortress. So we're going to have two pyramids. It's going to be like Egypt. We're going to have two pyramids underwater right in that spot right there. But right here, see that? Let's go there. Are you going to sail it there? It's so sad. There really isn't any space here. Hold on. I'm going to do something else instead. Save and quit to title. Quit the game. We're going into CurseForge for a second. We're going to go back to 20. Let's go back to 20 right here and let's play. We should be okay. We'll see if we have any problems. And we're loading from CurseForge, loading 20, and it's saying it's okay. So let's see if it'll install. It's installing so far. And we'll look. Yeah, you hadn't seen. We're going to go to Rosa Ouro because it's one of the fun things to do, to go through the canal in the boat that has a sail. So we'll do that. They sail, they actually do. So here we go. It'll also give us a chance to see if Rosa Ouro can give us some potatoes and some carrots because we are really hurting for some of those things. So it is loading right now, and we are going back to 20. We were in 21 in Neo, and this is just going to be Forge 20 here. And we have way more mods in 20, so it is taking longer. We have 85 mods. Remember, after the catastrophe, we have less mods than we did. And so the world is reading. We should be able to see it in a minute. Reading world data, and then we'll come back in. And we do have some, I think we have one at Prosino, but Rosa Ouro's more fun because we can go through the canal, and that's really interesting. Hold on for a sec, and hold on here, and look at this, people. Here we are. I'm going to just do the line for a minute and see what. Let's get CurseForge to go away. Quick CurseForge. Do you mean the Prosino one? No, actually, yeah, 85 mods. Actually, we're going to use the Rosa Ouro one. So here we are. This is the shipwright right here. And whoops. Oh, wait. I forgot the other thing that we have to do. Hold on for a second. I forgot one tiny little thing. Vincentius Minecraft. On OBS, I have to change. Let's go here, and it says Neo. I have to change it to 20 single player. There we go. Yay, I did it without him. This is fun. All right, so I didn't have to bother him to do it. Dun 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 dun. So let me see what I'm holding in my hand. We don't need to hold anything. Wait, make these go away. Let's make this go away. So this is one of the small ships right here. This is what they look like. And so you can see, in comparison to the big ships, they are they're small, but they're very cool. We're going to go across to the other port, to the Narrows, because we have a boat there, and we're going to take it on a little ride. So here is our town. This is Rosa Ouro in 20, and it is still here, of course. It still works. And right here is the ship. And let's come down here and let's get in it. And there I am. I am sitting in the boat. I think I got wet. And I think it caused... Oh, really? Oh, hold on a second. I just want to make sure it's not going to thunderstorm. But it definitely is raining. Do I have siren here? I do. So I'm not even sure that Johnny's seen this. This is me having a tail in the water, and let's come here and let me change my view for a minute. And there I am. There's my tail. I have on a special tail for this time. And let me change to this view, and let's come down to here, and then let's swim. So this is what it looks like with Mermod. Now, Mermod is not a Neo yet, so I can't do that. One of the cool things about Mermod is I have siren sight. So I can see like a mermaid underwater, which is really fun. And I just love that. So let's swim back towards the boat. Isn't that neat? It is really the coolest mod. And I have Mixasa to thank for this. When he invited me to come in and see his build, he was on a server with Time Lord Vampire. And Time Lord Vampire is the server owner, and he actually had this mod on his server, and that's how I found it. And that was really fun. So let's do this for a second. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think it is nighttime right now, and let me come over here. And I don't have a clock here. Let me get a clock for a minute. CLOC. Yep, it'll be morning in just a second. Let's come up here. We'll make it morning now, and we'll make the rain go away. And that way, it'll be nice weather when we take the ride. It'll be a shame that it's not nighttime. It's really pretty at night to take this trip, but we can do it in the daytime. And back to land. Yes, that is the only way that I can say that. That is exactly right. All right, so right here is our little boat. Look, see, there's bass in this river, in the Narrows River. Let's get in the boat and let us back up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that I always forget how to make this work. And I've forgotten again. And it said just when I got in. So let me get out and get back in again. Press shift to dismount. That's all it says. Okay. All right. No. I should be able to turn around like in a normal boat. And sturdy sandy air once again. Shoot. Aha. Okay, there we go. I found it. I found the engine. Okay, so we're going to turn this way, and then we're going to go forward, and I think we can go forward. This is the part that isn't working. So let me see. What was it? Was it this? Ah, it was R. That's right. Okay, now we have to turn very quickly or we're going to end up on the shoreline. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at running a boat. But there it is. Dun, 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 dun. You can actually have villagers on this, or cows, or something like that. You can have things on the boat with you. If I'm not mistaken, you actually can. And now if we wanted to go faster, we just hit the W and the sail comes down. And I think that's as fast as you can go, right there. And we're going to come around the corner here. We're going to have to slow down because I think we're going too fast to go through the canal, to control going through the canal if we do this, but we'll try. And here we are. And we're continuing. And here comes the canal right here. That's why we have that guard tower. This canal is supposed to join the two rivers, the two desert rivers. And so this canal, we can come right through here, like this. Now this is Minecolonies Canal. This is actually a style build in Minecolonies to have that canal piece there. And now we're out of the canal and we're coming around. Now there is a village over on this other side, but whenever we try and get close to it, we've been having problems. So I don't know if we're going to... Ooh, wait, I put it down. Hold on. Now I'm going to have to stop it. So let's bring this back up so that we go just a little bit slower. And we're just going. So I'm not going to go to the village because every time I've tried to, we've ended up bombing. So is the mast physical or does it go through bridges? That's a good question. We can go back to the bridge and try it and see. Although the bridge, because I think it's a little bit too tall for the bridge. The bridge is supposed to open when this wants to go through, I think. I think so. So look, there is, we can see Rosa Ouro in the hills of King Mountain. You can see the builds on the side of the mountain there. And we'll come around. That's a good question. I'm not actually sure. Did they make an anchor? No. I don't think so. That would be fun. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to see if they did. It usually just stops if you put the sails up, and it won't move anymore when the sails are up. And look at us. We're just passing by all of these buildings on the coastline. We're coming up to the farms, all the greenhouses that are in Rosa Ouro right here. And the balloon greenhouse that we have as a part of the sugar farm. Yeah, and the boats are nice. The boats are really nice, and you can make them in all different, ooh, we're collecting stuff. We're fishing. You can make them in all the different woods. And when we go back, I'll show you the the other styles you can see. That's us getting seafood. That sound is us running into squid. And that's what it sounds like. That's us getting fish right there. And there is the air taxi on the coastline right there. The air balloon to go up into the cliffs. There is the builder balloon, that green balloon up ahead. And there is the bridge. I think the bridge, ramming fish, yes. I think, pause, let's stop. I think the bridge is tall enough. I think the bridge was tall enough, but I can't tell for sure. I'm gonna turn around for a second. We're still moving. So let me, help! Wait, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Quickly turn around and go back. And let's see if I can see. I can't really see, and I've now got, no, stop. We're gonna crash into the side. Stop, turn. I can't do it. I can't do it, but I've got to figure out how to get it to stop. No, don't crash into the other boat. And there, okay. Now it's not going anywhere because we're at the coastline. But that's not the full, there it is. Yeah, so I have to close it. And I forget that the R, it opens and closes the ship. And I'm not kind of good at, like I said, I'm not good at doing boats. I mean, even the little boats, like the one across here, I'm not really good at doing them. The mast is, I believe, right at the bridge line, right here. I think it's right at the bridge line. So I think it can go under. This bridge is supposed to open, by the way. See that piece right there? That's the piece that slides back and under. That's the way that we're engineering this without create. We're Dungeon and Dragoning that bridge to open that way. But even when I get into these, I have so much trouble. Now these are river runners, and you remember these, Johnny, because we named one for you. You gave one of these a name in 19 at Emney Island. We actually had river runners there. And this is another one of those, the river runners on that part. But these little dinghies and the one that we have on the other side, you're welcome, are actually working ships. And it's really fun. It's really fun. When I saw it on Minecolonies team, when they started doing the tropical style, and it was like, oh my gosh, absolutely, I have to find that. Well, I asked and they said, and so I added it. Well, Vincentius added it. But here's the other ship right here. And yeah, so let's look for a minute. This is one of the warehouses right here. I want to go up and see. I don't think we're going to find a lot of food in this warehouse. This is one of the industrial warehouses, but we can look here and see if there are potatoes. P-O-T-A-T. Baked potatoes, 1,000. So we can get them to give us some baked potatoes from here. Let's go to the main warehouse for a second. I'm going to close this door. We're going to cross over. I'm going to swim over. This one's too far away from home, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. The shepherd needs to look for his lost sheep right there, because that sheep is very far away from home. We're going to come down here. This is the main warehouse right here. This is a Shire level 5 warehouse, and we're going to come up and go in right here and look for potatoes. P-O-T-A-T. Now the number of eggs they have, 10,000. I think we can get some potatoes from them. Let's look for carrots, C-A-R-R-O-T. And we have 2,000, so we can actually get some carrots. So we can get a line, I think a line, 9 times 64. My brain isn't working today, so I'm going to use an adding machine. You can give me the number if you want. 9 times 64. That's you. 64 equals 500. That's only 576, and that's a row of 64s. So we can take a row of carrots and a row of potatoes. We don't need golden. We actually have more golden than they do. And I think we'll be doing good as far as that's concerned. I think the shepherd just hasn't looked for them yet. And we put these in, but this area was actually made for there to be couriers in here. We just didn't do it the way it was supposed to be done. We actually just added those ourselves to this area. And but they did actually have in Shire a place for the couriers to be. And then this, of course, is the river runner. And so we're going to go back. Consider blessings offensive. Blessings? What kind of blessings? You can send a courier between the colonies. We can have a special place. So we can load the supplies onto this balloon here. This balloon will take the supplies to Prasino. Prasino will take the supplies to Emni Island because they're connected by boat and by air balloon. And then Emni Island has a sub that's connected to Seabridge. You remember Seabridge in 19, the underwater base in 19. And then Seabridge can use one of its subs to get the materials to us. Do vampires consider blessings offensive? I don't think so. I mean, there was, so in Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles, that was one of the things that happened. That was one of the things that Lestat did that sort of broke the vampire community, why they hated him for a while, because he dared to suggest that the vampires were not of the devil and that they were not doing the devil's bidding, and that they could go into churches if they wanted to, and they could go anywhere that they wanted to. And that is in Anne Rice's books, Chronicles, that interview with the vampire. That's one of the things that happens in there, that the French ancient vampires were shocked and terrified by the fact that he was changing that stuff. This is the end. I think we're going to end the end here. Oh, I blessed Vincentius. And did he hiss and withdraw? Usually I say Vincentius Primus exploded, but every once in a while I forget. My Santorian Catholic upbringing gets to me, and I do say, and I do use that ancient term, but yeah, he's fine with it. He didn't hear me anyway. He didn't hear me. So, anyway, guys, I have to go. That is the full 3 hours. And man, Johnny, what a day. Thank you. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so glad the West Coast did not experience a tsunami. And wow, that was pretty something when we started. So I'm glad that you're okay. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you here. Vincentius is, nope, he is not available. Mr. Villager, obrigado, Mr. Villager. Thank you for being here. And I know I didn't read from your book today. I will try doing that. I just need a little bit more practice before I read from your book so that it's not embarrassing again. And we didn't see Jelly Bean today, but hold on. Jelly Bean was there in the morning and she was very busy today, so I totally understand her not being there. And yeah, and Zaf went to bed. Afkaristo, Zaf. And so here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands music. That's what we're listening to right now. That's Drone Hands music. And you're bummed? You didn't feel it? Wow. Well, no. No. Be glad. I know you've experienced it before, but no. No. I'm really glad that you didn't. And so here we go. We're going to listen to Vincentius Primus play the guitar. Bye for now, everyone. Bye, Johnny. I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.